selling it cheap, and welcome to Elcomi Acres, our farm. Hey, where we're gonna make and build some cool stuff using some epoxy resin and some other stuff, and I don't know what the heck this guy uses, but he makes some pretty cool things, man. So as long as the goats and chickens and alpacas don't get in the way, we're gonna have a blast. I hope you're ready to rock.
Super rainy day here in Ormond Beach, Florida, which is a beautiful opportunity for us to come inside the shop and try to make something beautiful. So this project that we're starting today, it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty excited about it. Anything that involves snow and waterfalls and that kind of thing, especially with all the hot weather, it just kind of makes you want to make something cold. And reminds me of up north in Wisconsin where I was born. So this one here, I just got back from my friends over at Imperial Foam, which they make all of my polystyrene molds. Gives me something to shape out. This one's pretty big. It's this piece is going to be 36 inches wide by 28 tall by 12 deep, which should be sufficient amount of room to put some really cool trees. We're gonna snow cover everything and make a half frozen waterfall with some frozen water pooling down at the very bottom. I'm gonna show you in this video how to make some really cool, inexpensive trees that are pretty realistic, using some coconut hair, using some skewers. And for most of the stonework on this one, I'm gonna use just a regular gray stucco, a fast setting stucco. I like stucco. I think it's a little bit easier, a little bit quicker. It is a heavier product than some of the other plasters, but it saves, some of the time of tinting and painting and that kind of thing. So for this one, we are gonna use some stucco, and then we'll get to play with all of this stuff right here. I use a lot of Woodland Scenics, a lot of WWS. I have really no brand loyalty to anything, just whatever gives me the most realistic effect. So this one should be a lot of fun. A, because I got a day off of work. Second, I got a day off of work from the farm. And for the third, is I just really love making this stuff. I love the challenge of it. I love the idea of trying to recreate a part of nature, because nature's super familiar to everybody. Everybody can relate with it. Everybody can witness the beauty of the thing. And so it's kind of an honor to make some of this stuff. So this should be a fun project. I hope that you guys love and enjoy watching it. So here we go. Well, after about 4 hours of sculpting this thing, digging away, this is what I was going after. This is our little slice of mountaintop and our little waterfall pool. Man, that's a lot of work right there. So, used a hot wire, shaped some of this stuff out, and some other little sculpting tools that I have, some that I've made. But we're gonna get into some plaster work now.
Walking outside labyrinthian over cracks along under the trees.
I got all the helpers out here. Say hi. Hi. The goats. The alpacas. Well, we got most of our trees all set up. Got all my little helpers out here. And it's still super, super wet. We've got a little small lake here in the yard. Haven's helping me paint the trees. And now we are going to get some green on them.
Yeah. Can I put green on them?
Yeah. You want to?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's show everybody how we put the green stuff on.
My paints are falling out. It's a spray paint.
Yep. So why don't we take this tree, and you want to go ahead and squirt it?
Yeah, one thing done.
Alright, yeah, get your pants on. Let's... Hold on one second, bud.
I got it, Dada. I'm gonna put the green.
Nope, we need more.
Oh. I just bring this over.
Okay. Spray it really good.
It looks like a Christmas tree.
And we're going to put snow on it.
Ooh.
Look just like winter. Even though it's 90 degrees here. Alright, that should be good.
Yeah, now we can.
You want to put the green on?
Yep. Let me
Okay.
hold it.
You going to do it?
Yeah.
Alright, close that one.
Can I do this one?
Close this one. Close that all the way. Yep. Alright, well we got all of our trees green. Using some Woodland Scenics. Blended turf.
I guess I really don't
Came out
know what
pretty
Christmas
cool.
is all about.
We're going to trim them back a little bit. Kind of take some of these wild hairs out of it. And then we are going to put some snow on it.
Isn't there
Haven
anyone
did a tremendous
who knows
job.
what Christmas is all about?
Helping out. And so did the goats. So
Goats didn't help.
the goats helped. So we're going to take this inside and get some snow on these things and let them dry.
Chestnut roasting,
It's snowing.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Oh, good job, buddy. Oh, it's
So
really
I'm offering this simple phrase.
done there. All good?
Although it's been said
I think that looks good.
many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to
My snow master. Good job, bud.
chestnut roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So
Well, I am back at it. I've gotten so much done, and I got to start off by saying that this is probably one of the funnest pieces that I've done. It's nice to take a break from most of my work is done in like ocean scenes and stuff like that, and trying to make islands. So this has been really fun to get into, to make a northern scene. You know, just the power of the mountains, the height, and the trees. Waterfalls are always optically and visually just so cool to look at, so powerful, you know, in nature. So got a bunch done. I'm still working on some more trees. I got about 7 or 8 more trees to put on top. I did get a really good template for the waterfall. I've gone through God, this is my third waterfall for fitting to see which look I wanted to go after. I started with this white one here, this was just clear resin that I casted into just a handmade mold that I made out of a shaper sheet from Woodland Scenics and some 100% silicone with some texture, and really didn't like it. It just looked really boring and drab, and just really wasn't happy with it. So I scrapped that one and I moved on to this one, thinking, all right, well, I'm just gonna go with some clear blue, really pretty color. It's gonna be cool for something else. I know I'll find something else to use it for, but really didn't like the thickness of it. It really had no grab, I kind of don't want to say that I messed up on the mold, but I did kind of mess up on the mold.
He did. He totally messed up, man. We all seen him.
So I have decided to go in a completely different direction on this piece. I have decided to turn this into a natural water fountain and do away with the resin waterfall. I want this thing to be as natural and as peaceful as possible. And what's more natural and peaceful than hearing the falling of some water? So I went ahead and built a shell around the base using some polystyrene, gutted the interior and ran a fountain pump with some plumbing up it, and I'm getting ready to plaster it. So this should be fun to watch. It should be super fun to make. So we'll get through the stucco part of it. And it's about midnight here in Ormond Beach, Florida. So I'll probably be going up until about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, listening to some music, rocking out, and trying to make something beautiful. So here it is. And this is what we're going to use to finish everything up tonight. This is the end and the finale of our latest build. So we got one more big tree to go, 2 small trees, a little bit of greenery with some rocks filled in there, a little bit of snow shake. That is a Woodland Scenics product. It says soft snow. It's about $10 probably about $10 a canister of it. Goes a long way. Some icicles that we're going to put off the cabin. Hopefully those will look good. I'm not sure how they're going to come out, if we're going to use them or not, but I'm kind of hopeful on that. And we're going to dye the water, make it look a little bit more realistic. Just using a food coloring, just because it's a temporary kind of thing and I can switch it out. I'm sure I'm going to want to change the water out once all the dust and everything. I cleaned the piece as much as I could, but I'm sure that there's dust and chunks of sand and stuff in there, and some of the snow product and some of the other grit and stuff that gets in there. But we're gonna finish up the cabin, getting the lights done on it, and it just got painted, put a door on it, finished the roof. So I think it's gonna look really cool once the trees surround it and we get the lights in it. We can seal it off. The thing is looking really, really awesome with the new trees right here. Everything's sealed up really good. Didn't lose really any water, so there's no leaks at all. Sealed up really nice. So I'm gonna get to it, and we're gonna finish this thing up.
For watching our video. Nah, just joking, man. But thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see more of these talking animals, crazy resin projects, and all the fun we're having here at Alchemy Acres Art Farm. Thanks for watching. Thanks. See you next time. You guys are awesome.